That JICA training course has been excellently structured. It comprises of theoretical classes, analytical exercises, practical exercises, and also we had field visits to some rural and remote areas, and also to telecom service providers like NTT Docomo and telecom manufacturers Mitsubishi and NEC. So it has been excellently structured, and of course we have got very good experience from the strategies being followed in Japan and also in 9 countries from where 11 other participants have come for this group training. We would expect full cooperation from Japanese institutions and Japanese telecom service providers to extend their technology and assistance to India also for implementation of new technological innovations in our country, which they have implemented successfully. And with this, we will be also having more number of connections in rural and remote areas, and which will help in overall development of our country. And we will be highly obliged to Japan for this.
I am very impressed about the technology of 4G LTE in Japan, and we also visited many companies and we have a lot of knowledge from them. According to the 4G LTE system, I believe the system can fulfill the human needs and also promote the social economic status of the people. Okay, that's why I'm very impressed with 4G LTE system. Yes, and as for me, I'd like to invite the Japanese company to invest our country to promote our telecommunication status and also to have technical transfer to Myanmar people. Yes. This program is a very good program for the country like us, and from this training course we can have a lot of knowledge and a lot of experience, and also we can have the other participants countries experience also. So that's a good program, and I hope this program will be promoted and much better in future. I think so.
Okay, there's so many things, so many expectations from the Japan government and as well as JICA, and I would say that we would happy to see more local engineers like this technical training invited or coming to Japan in order to upgrade their capacity and to help develop our communication infrastructure back in the islands. So therefore, MIC and ITUHA, we very much appreciated their cooperation. Since we had a tour and site tour to KDDI and as well as Mitsubishi, we would like to invite or propose to KDDI for them to help us with LTE 4G technology in our islands, and for Mitsubishi because they manufacture a lot of advanced technologies, and so we've seen their submarine cables and other technology they've been implemented. So I think we would like also to invite Mitsubishi to have our submarine cable connecting the islands. So I will say two companies, KDDI and Mitsubishi.
In general, I have good impression
for those training, knowledge sharing, and other capacity building works. But it needs to on depth work, especially in communication technology areas, because Japanese have good communication technologies standard nowadays compared to other countries. So it needs to more work in communication technologies areas, knowledge sharing, market sharing, and experience sharing. I expect this more thing. Those Japanese good companies, strong companies need to give services to developed country of rural areas. So I expect this, and also I have these comments for those Japanese private companies, and also for those like JICA starts good capacity building in telecommunication, information technology areas. So they need to expand their capacity building workers to the future. Nowadays, it is good. It is interesting service for me. Really, I like to say thanks.
Yes, this is a very extensive question. I need a long time, but I will tell briefly. First of all, the 4G, LTE and 3G. Right now prevail in our country. We have 3G and LTE license recently issued to different companies. I hope that 3G and 4G LTE will be provided in rural areas. Moreover, the OFC, which we are using in our country in urban areas currently, I expect this will also be provided in the rural areas. Yes, there are many things which needs to be answered. Just like we had a visit to Docomo, entity Docomo, their 2020 vision. I was inspired by it. And the NEC, last time we had a visit to NEC, their different products, future projects, which attracted to me. That was a great source of inspiration for me. And moreover, Japan is famous for its leading technology and high-tech technology. So there are many things. A few I have answered.
Yes, in our country now, telecommunications are liberalized. 4 operators, 2 national operators and 2 international operators. They are implementing, especially in mobile. Within 3 years, we hope 75% to 80% of the whole country in both urban and rural area. Now they are implementing, especially in mobile. I would like to explain JICA and ITU for the continuous cooperation with Myanmar. Now Myanmar change the policy. We develop every sector in Myanmar. This can be help and aids for the development of ICT for Myanmar people in rural area. Yes.
Optical fiber technology, 3G, 4G, LTE, applied in rural area of the country. It's very interesting and very important for me. In this training, they visit different places, such as Osaka. We could visit Mitsubishi Electric Factory. It's very impressive. This developed equipment, technology also. And next place was Kyoto. It's very beautiful place in rural area, and development is development of the technology. LTE is very important in this area, and I would like in my country was this technology in the future.
Yes, I think I would love to have them their knowledge to expand in our country, so we can develop some new ICT technologies with their collaboration. I think it would be nice to have some of Japanese companies in our country to expand their market or their ideas of developing ICT. The evolution of mobile systems in Japan and some new innovations from different companies in Japan. Just got some interesting experience from those lectures.
Well, this course is quite intense, but it is very reasonable and it gives me a lot of new knowledge, and I really love it. And I gain so much experience, and I think it's very useful, and I can use it to develop my country. This is my first time to Japan, and I feel that people here are very friendly and nice. And the country is very neat and clean. Well, there's one impression that I had is, I was here like probably 4 or 5 weeks ago. I went somewhere and I tried to come back here at TIC and I got lost. And I didn't know where I was on the map that I have in my hand, so I just asked a random person on the street that I want to get to this place. I pointed in the map, but I don't know where I am now. I'm lost. Can you tell me where I am so I can find a way back? Well, she was so nice. It was probably like 8 o'clock already, 8 p.m. in the evening, and she just take me here without any complaint. She's like very nice and friendly.
This JICA training is really, I found it very okay, especially the instructors are so good. They have ample experience in telecom sector, so that I learned a lot of things, a lot of experiences. In addition to that, I got a lot of things from the participants of different countries, because in the meantime there is an experience sharing. Everybody talks about the telecom status of their countries, so that we learned a lot. I learned a lot from this training course. We have learned a lot of things even from the PST, from the cable line up to LT technology. Especially the training is focused on the latest of the fourth generation cellular mobile. So when it comes to the experience that I got from this training is regarding the LTE. In our country, we are going to already the LTE project is underway, especially in the capital city is already the project has completed. Then in the coming year, according to our calendar is somewhat different from Gregorian calendar. We use Julian calendar. Our new year is in September 1, so that September 11 actually. So when I say next year, means in September, after September 11, the service will be launched, so that I have got a lot of things, a lot of experience from LTE, regarding LTE that's uses for my country.
This doctrine is excellent. It's actually it updates my knowledge and technology, LTE and LTE Advanced. very attractive, attractive. Yeah, rural telecommunication in rural areas is very limited in our country. As you may know, that Tuvalu consists of 9 islands, scattered islands, and to link them, we only link them with via satellite. And due to the high cost of bandwidth development at these rural areas are so limited due to the high cost. And this high throughput satellite new technology and LTE will reduce the cost. So hopefully we will develop in those areas in the near future.
Okay, the knowledge of implementing 4G or LTE technologies can be activated in Bangladesh in near future, I believe. So this experience from here, I believe, can be helpful for implementing 4G or LTE technologies in our country. The following 2 experiences impressed me a lot. 2 experiences I can tell you. Number 1, learning the techniques from early stage to recent evolution in the field of telecommunication. And number 2, interaction of 12 participants of 9 different countries, including myself, which enables me to understand the socio-economic and telecommunication scenario in these countries. These 2 experiences really impressed me.
In total, 12 persons from 9 countries. Yes, most difficult point is, so in many countries, the policy how to promote this important technology is not clear. So first of all, they have to establish their own country's policy and strategy to implement these new technologies, but this is not clear. So this is the most important point to be considered. And for this reason, sometimes they have some difficulty to consider their future planning. But even so, based on the assumption that country establish these new modern philosophies, we are doing our job. And very fortunately, so every participant fully understood this important point. So I'm very happy this time. To tell the truth, this year, we are doing every year, but this year is first to get such a successful result.